There are multiple layers of inspiration that shape, mould and blend the fashion trends for each season. Texture, colour, pattern, balance. The combination of them make a recipe for a collection, whether it's a menu or a runway. This season, we explore the areas of overlap amongst chefs and home cooks, street style and high fashion, and cultural and societal trends to find the common ingredients for Spring-Summer 2023.
Hi there, Chef Kayla Robinson from Arnold's Bar and Grill, here to represent our version of a fried chicken sandwich. I personally love spicy chicken sandwiches, but I wanted to do something that was a little different than just your stereotypical version of a fried chicken sandwich. So we decided to pair it up with a Korean spin on it with some kimchi, a spicy Korean glaze, as well as a spicy aioli, and of course some jalapenos just to kick it up some freshness and a little bit of heat. I love that it's served on a baguette because it gives it a little more texture and also stability for the sandwich. We hope you enjoy.
My name is Jess Starwood, forager, chef, and herbalist. This fermented mushroom dish employs a technique of preservation to help foragers make use of their fall harvest throughout the rest of the year when there isn't much available. It is presented much like Japanese nigiri, which allows for the unique flavors and textures of the wild foods to be showcased in a subtle and exciting new way.
The snapper is Thai. It's been deboned and butterflied. It's rubbed with an al pastor paste, roasted in the oven, and then the head is fried till it's golden brown and crispy. The top is a medley of farmer's market pickled carrots, green onion, celery. It also has some charred pineapple that's been diced. It's served with our serrano salsa, a piri piri aioli, a tomatillo salsa, fresh tortillas, and just a charred lemon.
Hello, my name is Daniel Kamel, chef de cuisine of Veritas Restaurant in Columbus, Ohio. The dish prepared for you is inspired by the humble American pot roast. We like to take a look at each component and try and manipulate them into something unique but still familiar. So there is a 48-hour braised short ribs, glazed in a black garlic jus, with a parsnip puree, crispy tallow fried sunchokes, sherry caramelized onions, and pickled carrots shaved into ribbons and dusted with a little bit of carrot top powder. It should look very different from your standard pot roast, but still invoke the same comfort you get from eating one. Enjoy!
flavors. We kind of leave the whole mix-in kind of game to Ben and Jerry's and some other players out there. We've always kind of been known for the purity of one-note flavor. I think working with chefs and working with New York City restaurants, which is what we have always done, kind of keeps us on the cutting edge because we're just constantly collaborating with new and interesting chefs to keep our list of flavors pretty fresh and on trend.
People say it's a combination of American and French style.
Okay.
And so there's an ease to it. It's very kind of Alice in Wonderland, whimsical, and I think it just makes things a little bit more fun too. It's just all the little touches too. So I use a lot of dried flowers, for example, for decorations, or a lot of edible flowers too, fresh edible flowers. And I love just little pops of color.
elegance to me, which is the silk or the cashmere texture you get from a wine. You get this really soft, supple, feel in your mouth from an elegant wine. Yeah, something that doesn't have any rough edges. Lots of wines have rough edges. The wines are just ethereal. They just float. It's more Chambol. It's the velvet glove on an iron fist. So it's texturally and soft, but it's got a lot of power. Chambol Musigny is it's transformative. It is it can make you float. It's just the most gorgeous wine.